The reason your life sucks is because you don't let yourself thrive. Hi, I'm Joelle. I make content about lifestyle and personal growth and I upload every Saturday, so subscribe. Today I'm going to tell you why your life sucks and actionable ways to fix it. As I said in the beginning, the reason your life sucks is not because of anybody else. It's actually all dependent on you. As much as you can say, oh, these people are mean to me, these people put me down, the only reason those things get to you is based off of your own internal problems. And I know this because my life sucks too. My life sucks because I allow people to speak negativity onto me. And my life sucks because I let other people project their own limitations onto me. That's why my life sucks, and it's probably why your life sucks too. But here is how we can fix it. In a previous video, I talked about the importance of mindset when it comes to setting goals. When it comes to making your life better, this is no different. Mentality and mindset are the key to making this thing work. If you are constantly surrounding yourself with people who do not speak well of you, you're never going to feel good about yourself and you're never going to thrive. When you're trying to grow, yes, it's important that you surround yourself with people who are supportive, but it's also important that you are supportive of yourself. You need to be your biggest cheerleader. Everybody looks for external validation in some way. Like, I'll ask people, like, what do you think of this? When you're asking people for their opinion of you, it needs to be something that's consolidating the belief you already have of yourself. Unlike me of the past, it's not coming from a place of I need your validation to keep going forward. It's more checking that you can see the way I'm changing inside. You cannot sit there and expect somebody else's praise, someone else's commentary to be the be all and end all of how you perceive yourself. In particular, what I mean by that is you change the way that you view yourself, not as a broken person, someone who is working actively to get better at things. You need to look at yourself with a positive attitude. Otherwise, there's no way your life is ever going to get better. You can have the best job in the world, but if you don't feel qualified to be there, if you're going to feel undeserving, you're going to feel unworthy. I think this is something that particularly a lot of girls feel, is this sense of imposter syndrome. Anything that I do that's good, it's a fluke. You don't really want to take credit for things that you achieve. I'm sick and tired of that mindset. I've done it myself. I've negated my achievements. Let me give you an example. In June, I gave an interview for Sky News about the Windrush generation. That is something I had dreamed of doing. I've dreamed of being on the news. I did that and I brushed it under the rug. I said, oh, don't watch it, don't watch it. I'm so embarrassed. I don't want to be perceived.
Girl, bye.
Comparison is the thief of joy. Whether you are someone who doesn't do things because you're scared of other people's perceptions, or if you're someone who steps on others because you don't want to look inferior, that stuff comes from internal insecurity and you feeling like you're not enough. You need to fix the way you think about yourself, because there's no amount of external validation that is going to make you worthy of anything. And the faster you learn that, the better your life is going to be, because I know how it feels to feel like you can't do something because someone else told you couldn't do it. And that feeling, unfortunately, pretty much inevitable, but it's not inevitable that you have to let it cripple you. Like, the reason a lot of people say their life sucks is because they're waiting for other people to make it better. It's not a realistic way to think about things. Now that we've addressed why your life sucks and why my life sucks, let's talk about how we can actually go about fixing it. 3 quick and easy ways to fix your life. Tip number 1, take time to acknowledge what you've done. A lot of people feel like, I think a lot of people have this idea that if you talk positively to yourself or you give yourself praise or accolade for doing things, you'll become a really conceited person. Let me be real with you. There are a lot of struggles that we go through that are unspoken. We don't show ourselves enough gratitude. We don't acknowledge the things we've achieved. Once you thanked God, yeah, you need to actually thank yourself too. Just say, well done. I will achieve amazing things. I go through life and I realize I don't often feel fulfilled. I don't actually let myself sit with the things I've achieved, and I don't do that enough, and I'm sure a lot of you don't do it either. Otherwise you're going to be chasing for a sense of fulfillment that you'll never get. But number 2, positive self-talk. As someone who struggles with anxiety, let me tell you, the way that manifests is like catastrophizing. I'll be in the midst of doing something, it might become a little bit challenging. Automatically I'm like, you can't do this. Don't do it. You don't have the potential to do this. It's me letting other people's projections onto me impact my mentality. You ever think about that? This is your brain, lives inside of your head. Not letting other people take up that much space is crazy. You need to practice reassuring yourself. Like I said earlier, it's a nice feeling when other people acknowledge your achievement. It can't be the only way of quantifying how well you're doing. Whether that means affirmations. Some people they use their journal to do it and they talk about the things they're grateful for, the things that they've achieved today. Tip number 3, celebrate all your wins. Celebrate every good thing you do. For me personally, the way I do it is I sit down and I make a list of everything I've done in the day. Okay, I like to make to-do lists of my tasks I'm doing every single day, and I like to tick them off as I go. That's how I give myself validation for achieving things and getting stuff done. It'll be a small thing. Hey, I sent my emails to my tutor. Best believe I'm gonna tick it off because it makes me feel good. It's important that you sit down and you give yourself accolades and you acknowledge the good things you do, the potential you have to do better things. That's me done. That's my rant over. I hope you enjoyed my video. I hope that it was helpful to you. I'll see you on Saturday for my next videos.